Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about Big Block Singsong minor background characters, whatever you want to say. First, so I'm going to be taking these off the Big Block Singsong wiki, which have a list of minor characters. Some are characters that are not blocks, but some are still blocks, okay? So, we're going to be going in alphabetical order, and we're not going to use any fandom made ones, because I know there's like Charlie on here. Who is Charlie, bro? So first one is gonna be Arlo. Arlo was from Better Way. Nope. He was from Mad. I'm sorry. He's from Mad. He's basically the Mad character in Mad. So, yeah, he doesn't talk at all, so that's why he's a minor character. Next one is going to be Arthur. He only has 2 scenes. One, obviously, in Here We Go. By the way, Arlo's not here. Here We Go. But Arthur is in Here We Go. And he's basically, in the only shot he's in, he's a king. And it's in Time Traveler. And he says, get off of my lawn, you time-traveling rascal, to the Time Traveler. Next character, we have Bob, aka Remington's little brother. He's only in one scene, and he attracts a lot of bugs, but he gives nice hugs, so that's nice. Next, our first non-block character, Dave. He's a microwave, and yeah, he's friends with the technology guys. That's nice. And then we have David, who's a mosquito. And yeah, he's just a mosquito. We have Dick's mother from Upside Down, and yeah, it's literally just that. It's only one scene. She's only in one scene with baby Dick. Okay. Next one is Kyle. Kyle was nice because I had to skip past all of these because they were all just either Big Box Singsong characters, which we're not going to cover in this video, or they were fan-made characters. Anyway, Kyle, he literally makes one appearance in Nice, and that's it. So, next is Marlo. He's like Arlo, except he has an M in the front of his name, and he's in Better Way, where he was being rough and rude. Patrick, the goat. Patrick is my goat. He's literally my favorite character. Anyway, next one's Martin, and that's the guy whose teeth became rotten piles of mush in teeth, so that's nice. Next one, this is a fan-made one, and I'm only including it because it's super cute. Super cute. Mickey the Mushroom. He is so cute, that's why I added him. I don't really know what he's in, but yeah. And then next we have Muddy, who's listed on here as a minor character. He's in Here We Go, and he does a couple rap verses and dog. That's really it. We have Phil, the squirrel, who makes one appearance, or maybe 2, but the only one I can think of is indifferent. He is Chris's pet squirrel, so that's nice. Next one is Robert in Bears. He's the blue bear, like the rare bear, which is what they call him in it. Yeah, he's in one scene, he doesn't say anything. Space Burger appears one time with no lines, and please do not eat this guy, he's too precious. Next one, Spanish Elephant, one line, hola, that's it. That's literally it, bro. Yeah, that's a magician. Susan the rattlesnake is from Cowboy. She just, rattles. That's it. Next one, oh my god, there's a lot of T's. Alright, Ted is the first one. Ted is my absolute goat right here. He's cute. I even made these pictures of him where I just multiplied him a bunch of times and put a bunch of images of him on one thing. So, Ted only makes appearances in the Here We Go assembly as a background character. There's a background block, and then he also makes one appearance in Nice where he helps Raquel, am I saying that right? Helps her, she helps him carry a giant loaf of bread. The Bird Brothers appear in all different sorts of Big Blocks sing-song episodes, kind of backing up different characters. They have bowler hats on, so that's cool. They back up Horace and Good, Paul and Try, and Rochelle and Rock and Roll and Family. And then one of them makes a cameo and Move It, too, so that's nice. Next is the man, literally just like a man, and he just appears in some Big Block sing-song episodes, just, doing random stuff like a backflip, or cartwheel, or whatever it's called. The Squid Brothers say, deep within the deep blue sea, and underwater. That's nice. The stars are the stars in sleep when they say, through the night. The sun is that sun that made like a lion and Happy. Isn't it great to be happy? And he's also in most of the Big Block sing-song episodes, although I did notice some of them, he's just a normal sun, but in a lot of them, he does have like his little smiley face. The trees are from La Ti Da and I think also Wilderness. There might be more, but correct me on that. And they don't do much, they're just kind of there. And, yep, those are all the minor characters. So now we're going to be getting into the background characters in a second. So let's go. Alright, here are the background characters. Now on the wiki it says there are 9 blocks. You don't sing anything, it only appears background blocks. But there's only 7 images with names. And then, yeah, so I'm just going to assume the other 2 were supposed to be Ted and Arthur from before. Either way, let's start. First, Douglas, this cool guy, only in the Here We Go assembly. And then Walter, also only in the Here We Go assembly. Then Roman, which is like a fan favorite. He has like crooked teeth and stuff, and he was in like a bunch of fan episodes. He's only in the Here We Go assembly, along with Denise, who kind of looks like the princess girl, and Trevor, and then Billy, who's like one of like my favorite character designs, but like he should have sung something, bro. He should have been in something, bro. Billy is underrated character, chat. And then Matt, so yeah, Matt's cool. Okay, so those were all the background blocks and the minor characters in Big Block Sing Song. Now, before we go, unless I forget, so people have been asking me if I could, where I got these like those Big Block Sing Song characters that I put in those shorts, those like ones I made in real life. So Big Block Sing Song used to have them on their website so that you could like print them out on their website. So I'm gonna give you the image on the video if I still have like the image where I got it. I will put it in the video like on screen right now. Princess one is lost, but this is the Octopus and George one. So if you want to print one out yourself, then there you go. I could also make a community post on it, but that is it for today. This was like one of my longest videos. My videos are like never 8 minutes long. Oh my god. But yeah, this is one of my longer videos, so I hope you enjoyed it, and goodbye. Also, before I forget, I almost forgot. Shout out to Cornelius for giving me this idea. Thanks, bro. Okay, bye.